When I got up in the morning, made it to the project 8 in the morning, he had $10,000, $15,000 just for selling hand-to-hand bags. And he be like, I'm about to go eat breakfast. You gotta go eat breakfast. He's doing this every morning because you gotta keep in mind when somebody on heroin, 5, 6 in the morning, they gotta get that sickness off them.
All right, gangster. Well, you know how we do it. We normally tell these stories, again, not to glorify. You know, we don't want to condone that people go out there and,
man, y'all go to jail, man. It's good for y'all.
I'm about to say, what words of advice do you have for the young gangster that's out there trying to make a play, go out to New York, do a little deal, maybe have his phone tapped? What words of advice can you give the young dude out there? Not to commit crimes, but of course to stay out of prison.
Man, I got a few, man. I don't know where to start with these little youngsters, but I would say this. What's in the dark gonna come to the light just because you think you hustling and you getting away with it now? All right, now you better stop now. A lot of times, bro, when I was incarcerated, I witnessed guys take $25 and budget at $25 a month spending, right? And I'm like, man, but I realized when I come home that you got a light bill, Wi-Fi, but you got all kind of bills, so you got a little more. But I watch how these dudes budget at. I watch people who were broke, who didn't have money, right? I watched Kingpins, dudes who was getting money on the street, selling blocks. You went from Kingpin to safety pin. They broke now, bro. Can't go to commissary, none of that, bro. Shout out to Birdman and Slim, bro. Cash Money took care of me my whole bid. I didn't know how it felt to do bad. Okay. While I was on the, like when I got locked up in the hole on investigation for drugs 6 months, they cut me off. Well, baby cut me off. But, and man, and I'm gonna get to my point. So, you see them stores that be in the neighborhood that we be throwing around, busting the glass, or we'll see a store bolted up. We're like, man, I ain't got time for that. Or the houses that's abandoned. And in our mind, like, I don't want to invest in this because that's slow money. But when you get to the Fed, it'd be for sure money because now $180 will bring you a long way in the Feds. And a lot of us get that money, we just want to put it up, man. Invest in these houses.
Yeah.
Invest in these houses, bro. I got two. I got a house in New Orleans and I got land.
Yeah, no, so, if you could have invested into some real estate early on and got out, you could have got out the game. Man, just if only you
got out the game, because you know a lot of us, like I was married, like I said in my thing, baby, just be like, come on, go on. I said, tour, bro, I'm married to the project, I'm married to the hood.
Yeah, he did try to get you out.
I keep my hair on, that was a rich man high back then.
Yeah.
You could sell a bag of heroin for $25. Like, man.
How many bags a day you would sell?
Well, I had a little tolerance for that, so my co-defendant, I'm gonna say this. When I got up in the morning, made it to the project 8 in the morning, he had $10,000, $15,000 just for selling hand-to-hand bags. And he be like, I'm about to go eat breakfast. You gotta go eat breakfast. He's doing this every morning, because you gotta keep in mind when somebody on heroin, 5, 6 in the morning, they gotta get that sickness off them. So that's that rush hour. So he breaking down bad. And I'm like, man, I just had patience for that. I would rather rob you or kidnap you or take a hit and give me the big money. But I had to hook up with him because see, most of the big dope boys who had the weight, they were kind of, a little scared of me. So when they seen I had money coming to spend with them, they gonna give me deals. So I tell my coach, look, let's put our money together. I'm gonna get the little discount, and my job is to get the connect. We buy the dope, I cut it, break it down, bag it up, you sell it.
That's a good system.
Yeah, man, because that boy was a hustler.
Yeah, that's a good system.
I already sell grams or half a gram.
He said 10,000 just to go to breakfast is
man, that boy made 10 to 15 every morning.
10 to 15 every morning.
Faithfully. He had an F-150, he had a silver Q45, he had this old school car, 65 or 64 something. That thing to make a lot of noise.
Again, this is the early 90s, man. This is crazy.
Yeah, bro.
That's crazy.
That boy was eating. Say, my homegirl, she said she was ready to do an interview too. The one who house we used to keep our dope by.
Oh, tell her come through. Yeah.
She got into a fight with this other girl next door to my house. She said, y'all come get them drugs and guns out of my house. I was like, man, it's Tafford there. I ain't going. So Blab and my other little homeboy got in the car. I said, bro, you in a silver Q45 in the project with an AK-47 on the backseat. I ain't going. So him and the homie went to go get that stuff out of her house to bring it to another house in the project. Police got behind him, put the lights on, and my homeboy tried to run. He jumped out, he ran, he beat the police, but he threw the gun and got what the police said. That was gangster. We know that was gangster. We got to put a warrant for his arrest. So my co-defendant Blabber called me from to jail. He said, man, better be careful, boy. They about to put a warrant for your arrest. They think that was you that ran in through the gun. The feds got my phone tapped. The feds contacted New Orleans Police Department and said, hey, don't arrest him. We hear him on the phone fussing about that. Now that wasn't him. Yeah, man.
Let him go. Let him go.
But think about this. Had they arrested me for that gun, I would have got arrested for the other stuff.
If they would have got you, they would have had you. God.
Yeah, bro.
With that being said, I got to say, man, again, thank you for going back through the memory lane. Again, I know it's not the memory you want to remember, but it's your life story. It's your life story. It made you the man you are today.
I'd rather tell a story from here behind the fence.
I'm telling you.
Behind that wall. Listen to me. In the penitentiary, you really got the walls up, right? They got the tile in the middle, but all you see is birds flying by. You don't see nothing but you can just look up in the sky. But when you get to the medium, now you see the parking lot, you see cars, you see trees and grass.
Come on.
So it's a difference, man. Like you really being behind a wall, like a building, and it got the fence. And then when it's raining or snow or something, it depends on where you at, they got the corridor where you go from your unit, go through a door, and you walk through the hallway to get to the chapel, get to the school, get to the commissary, get to the child hall, get to the medical, everything indoor.
That's when you see rain. Like, wow, look at the rain.
Man, bro.
Look at that snow.
Yeah, I already tell my story from here.
Yeah.
Bro, my first time, we was in Pine Knot, Kentucky, in USP McQuarrie. It was me, Jerry. It was 3 to 5 of us. We was the only ones playing out in the snow.
They didn't y'all play in the snow?
Yeah, because they're called rec. So if you want to go out there, you go. If you don't, but we from New Orleans, so we had never seen that much snow.
Oh, wow.
So for us to see all this kind of snow, man, we was making snowballs, taking a picture, throwing them. And
you make some snow angels?
No, I didn't make the aim, but we try to make
you make some snow devils, I'm assuming.
No, man. So I'm just
messing with you.
Taking pictures with it, but it was fun just to be out there.
That's crazy. That much snow.
Yeah.
Down south.
It was my first time seeing that kind of snow.
Man, well, with that being said,
hold up before we go, man. I gotta shout out my boy that sent me this here.
Yeah, shout out that because
exclusive money.
It say XM. Oh, exclusive money.
This is clothing line, right? And then now on the back of my shirt, he got something so nice, right? But shout out to him because he's supposed to come to Dallas and we're gonna do some content, but exclusive money.
Tell him pull up here. Tell him pull up. Yeah, tell him pull up on us.
Let me refresh your memory. I came on Real Life Street Store with the khaki. With the red chucks. He had designed that outfit for me.
Okay. So you've been dealing with him since then.
And then he did the other one with all the paint and different little. Yeah,
he was exclusive money back then too.
Yeah, same person.
Shout out exclusive money. What's his? Man. Do you know his Instagram by chance?
Yeah, I'm gonna put you on. I might get you a few outfits. Chill out.
All right, definitely. Shout out exclusive money. Y'all find him where he is, man. That's a dope little
shout
fit.
Exclusive money. Yeah.
As far as your podcast, how can the people follow you as you tell these stories on your platform as well as you getting some very dope interviews on your platform?
You know what? I really don't. I don't want to be bothered with the people.
Oh.
So I ain't gonna. Nah, I'm just playing. Gangsta, the original High Boy YouTube. I only have one Instagram. It's a crazy story behind that. And the reason why I tell people all the time one Instagram because people got fake pages. So my Instagram is Terrance Gangsta. I'm thinking about I got to try to change that because I know that name was long. When I come home, nobody was helping me. I had to do all on my own. So the reason why I said I only have one Instagram channel because it was this guy. He had a fake channel and he was trolling this female. This female have a brother. So the brother come in my DM. Now, mind you, this one page trolling her, talking about what he gonna get some girl to beat her up and do all this stuff. But he come in my DM on my page talking about, man, I got people out in Dallas, they'll spin on y'all. First I wasn't tripping. When he went to talk about they'll spin, like, whoa, I said, hold up, you got the right one now. What's up? What you talking about? So he went to talking, he from New Orleans. So happened, shout out to my people at Uncut. So they wound up getting us together because they knew who he was. So we talked. And I'm like, bro, this is my channel right here. That's not mine. I don't operate that. Wow. So me and him wound up working it out. And then right after we worked it out, he said, I said, I'm gonna be down in the city next week, whatever. He was like, I got a car service. You want me to come pick you up? No. We just talking about spending on me. Now you think I'm about to slow down now.
I'm gonna invite you to my house.
Yeah, but we wound up working it out. So people gotta be careful.
Yeah, the fact that it's a fake page that started is
And then she really thought that was me and she told her brother. So he came at me, but he ain't come actually. He come at me rough. Like I got people in there, they gonna spin. I'm like, I got people too. Come on, they love me. And I love me too. But yeah, we worked it out, bro. It was pretty cool. So I only got one Facebook. It's Terrance Emanuel, my whole government name. I don't work no other pages. I only got one Facebook, one Instagram, one YouTube channel, and that's it.
All right, boy. You heard it here, man. A dope, crazy story, but we got him in the building. Terrance Gangsta Williams, Terrance Williams. This is Prison Stories 101. Hey, we salute you. Let's go.